Do you know what it feels like to be strangled to death? First, you feel the pressure in your throat. Your eyes water. You start to taste something very, very sour in your mouth. Then, it's like someone lights a match right in the middle of your chest. And that fire grows. It fills your lungs, your throat, all the way behind your eyes. Finally, that fire turns to ice. Tiny pins and needles of ice sticking into your fingers, your toes, your arms. You see stars, then darkness. And the last thing you feel is cold. Sometimes you actually feel like this. Raw, mad, so tired you can practically feel your skin peeling off layer after layer. Your mind is shut down, your voice is gone, your hands clench and unclench, struggling to grasp at something, a breath, a thought, a hand. But it always comes up empty. Life becomes a puzzle game where you pick different demons for every day, choosing the ones that enable you to get from 1 hour to the next. Somehow, these demons have managed to become your friends, sticking with you through the thick and the thin, teaching you and yet somehow managing to make sure that you put nothing you've learned into practice. It's commonly said that people with the most problems give the best advice. Sound familiar? I know. Your throat is raw with how much silence you've managed to let out. Your heart is beating against your chest as if it will fall into your arms and beg you to end this hell, but you know it's not ending anytime soon. Your inner child is wondering when you're finally going to let go because it's not sure just how much more of this it can take. But you know, oh darling, you know that you would much rather hold on tight until the skin of your palms blisters, until it looks like a 3rd-degree burn. You wonder what this man is talking about when he says he loves you. I mean, can't he clearly see that you are numb to all forms of feeling? And love is something you believe existed when you were 14 and you were naive enough to think that those things last longer than the shattering of your small heart. You frown when you realize the real concern in his eyes. You draw back a million steps when he reaches out to touch your scars. You will cry. You will cry when you realize that he loves you in your brokenness. And yet you were scared because you knew that him loving you would be healing you completely. You will. God, you will wail when you watch him turn your demons into the pages you tell your stories from. You will grieve. You will grieve when you notice how long you've spent ignorant of that love. Somehow you will be vexed at him. Somehow you will be vexed at him for not saying it out loud all that time, leaving you to wander around in that maze, wondering when your mind was finally going to snap. Then you will breathe. Because you realize that you are a definition of his love. A definition of his love. Thank you.